Sunshine, and today I wanted to make this Blender video for everyone who was interested in what I was learning this past week. And I need some water, hold on. Okay, so, this past week, hold on. I need to mark off my calendar. As you can see, I've not crossed off anything on my calendar. I'll do that now. Whoop. Okay, there. From this past Monday through Friday, this past couple days, I have been at this 3D animation camp, just in case you didn't know. Just letting you know if you didn't. And yet, man, it was fun, and this is what I was learning how to do. This is what I was learning how to do. No, I'm joking. Yes, I did learn how to do that, but there's a lot of controls, and I should have got my notebook before I started this, but I didn't. It's all the way in the living room, in my bag that I took there, but I took a lot of notes to learn how to do all this. Okay, so let's, the easiest thing for me to show you right now is edit mode. Edit mode, let's say you can, okay, let me just go over, the controls. That's the word I was looking for. Controls. And the reason my face cam might be somewhere different on the screen, I'm not quite sure where it is going to be right here, right now, because, it's Blender. There's a lot of settings. So, I'm going to take this, I used to unselect things. Middle mouse button right here is to, yes, my mouse is strange, I already know this. The middle mouse button is, what did I just do? Oh. See, I'm not used to this apparently. Middle mouse button is to move it around, to do this. Okay. And shift, if you do that, and shift. Do that, and shift, you can move it this way. But that's different ways to move it. And there's different types of camera angles too, so you press like, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but if I had a number pad, I'd be able to make it like a certain camera angle like this, or like this, or like this. So different stuff like that. I don't know how to do it on my laptop because it's derpy and it's old. See how old it is? It's old. Okay, so I'm going to take this cube and I'm going to make it into a Rubik's Cube. And this sounds harder than, okay, it sounds harder than it really does, okay? Like it sounds pretty hard. Even though it doesn't sound that hard, it's pretty hard. I used to unselect things, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this little circle thing right here. And I'm going to open up all these because it's just easier that way. There, I made it better in full screen for you guys to see. So, well, it's already 3 minutes. So, see the cube, okay? It's not any color, it's just a plain, boring old white color. And I'm going to make it blue. Because my favorite color is blue, just like my wall. That's pretty. Let's keep it that. Or about right there. That's good. Okay, so I don't know if it'll let me do a Rubik's Cube because my laptop is derpy and it's old and it's stubborn and it's weird. So I'm going to try and get this through this as fast as possible. So I'm going to add another one, another color, and I'm going to name it green because I want just to name it because it's easier that way. And green, and I should be able, okay, you go to like the face, select, you right click that, go to here. I'm trying. I don't know why it's not doing it. There's a way to do it. See, that's a boring old color. Ah! I want you to do it. There's a way you can do it. I probably did something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Alright, we'll just move on, okay? Let's just move on. Basically, you see how I colored the cube? You basically just keep doing that, and you click assign, and it's supposed to color it correctly, but it didn't. And let's just change this. He said if you change that to cycles render, it fixes certain things. It'll let you do more things. You can use nodes, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, or what that is. As I know some of my grandparents would like to see that. So I'm going to split my screen into two. Hopefully I'm doing this correctly. There's also ways you can add textures to things, and I'll show you a couple of things I did this week. Most of my projects I did with asteroids and planets and spaceships. And my friend had to help me because I got seriously messed up. So she had to help me. I was like, "Can you go over here and help me?" She's like, "Yeah." So she helped me. Now we also had to bring our own flash drives to save it to the flash drive. No, we had to bring the flash drive, that way we could save it to it, that way we could just take our projects home and work on them if we wanted to. Okay, so I am going to delete this cube using Z, which is the wrong button, and I'm in edit mode. Give me a second, I'm going to delete the cube. Cube's gone. Going to the second tab, and I'm going to select sphere, UV sphere. And what I'm going to do is I am going to not split my screen right now, because I need to do something for a second. Well, okay. I'm going to go over here to the wrench words. Add modifier, subdivision surface, and you're probably wondering what that does. I honestly don't quite remember. It just kind of makes things smoother, I think. We went over a lot. And this, I'm going to smooth this a bit with that. And then you can add a curve, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then we use array too. So let's see. And you don't want to add more than one thing, because it might, I mean you can, it just might mess it up. Displace, was that it? Yeah, displace is to make it bigger. As you can see, it changed a little bit. See, it's bigger now. And everyone went, "Whoa, it's bigger!" And you can use S to scale. S is to scale things. You can make it bigger. And R is to rotate. So it's like a giant golf bowl from like golf. The way I said it was weird. Golf bowl. Bowl? What? Golf ball. Couldn't say it. Gosh. Okay. And let's see what else we can do with textures and stuff. Okay, so let's... Okay. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? Give me some... Well! Cut me some slack. Go over. Ha! I fixed it! Yay! Golf clap! Okay. Do this. And I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna click Node Editor. Please tell me I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. Add shader. I want you going to do a shader. I don't like you. You're mean. Oh, that's why. What? Let me do it! I hate you. Oh, I did it. Hold on. Zoom in. Zoom in. It's being slow. It is lagging badly. Okay. So we have the color. This part was the most complicated part out of all of it. The easiest part was adding the modifiers. And if I probably add any more, I'm gonna probably mess the whole thing up. Yeah, I did it! I'm so proud of myself! Okay. Add to, you can also add textures. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's see what else I can add really quick. But see, I made it blue. That's basically another way to color things. We're doing a lot, man. Well, no, we're not doing no math. okay, that's basically nodes, okay? And you can make the roughness and all this extra stuff. It basically gets complicated. But that's the gist of it. Let me show you what kind of stuff we did, because I learned a lot, and you add a lot of modifiers, and you can kind of basically take a screenshot or whatever, something, and what I figured out, because we never got around to the animation part, which was really, really disappointing. But what I wanted to do was, animate something and make it move and stuff. But the only way I knew how to do that is if you go down here and you click UV image editor, and that's going to take forever. But you go down there and screenshot an image and save as image if that was there, because apparently it's not. But it would be there, and you'd be able to save it, and the only way I know how to do that is like keep taking pictures. You know how I do with stop motion. Keep taking pictures, put it all in one editor. Things I have an editor on my computer, so I could put it all in one thing and make my spaceship move. So now I'm going to show you all the really cool projects and stuff we did. So let me minimize Blender for a second and open up my documents and show you a couple of things we did. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to show you some textures that we got. This is my spaceship texture that I used for my spaceship. And they're like, why don't you want to make it more than just this? And I'm thinking, it's good. it's good. Come on. There, I'm trying to make it where I can see my thing. Okay. Anyways, we have this one too, which we used for one of our planets, which is pretty cool too. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go to our reference file, because for our reference file we used for our spaceships, to get ideas for a really cool spaceship. And I found some really cool Star Wars stuff. I found Naboo fighter. Don't look at that right now. I found this one too, which I thought was pretty cool. And we had to give a kind of presentation of why we chose these ships as references for our spaceship. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. And then this is the spaceship that I really wanted to make, which didn't turn out fully the way I wanted it to make or do, whatever. But this is the spaceship I made. It's from Star Wars Episode 3, and most of the ships I chose were from Star Wars, because those are some pretty cool ships. And they're like, "Do you like Star Wars?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like Star Wars. I do, because yeah." And there's also one more picture I wanted to show you. I found this picture when I was trying to find reference pictures. I mean, camp was so much fun, guys. I got to make friends with so many good people. Not so many, just about 3, but 3 is a lot to me, but it was pretty fun, and for a while that was my desktop background. So let me close that out, and let me show you my spaceship, what it looked like when I was done, because I made the planets, I made these asteroids, and I made a spaceship. And I'm trying to talk faster because I'm starting to run out of time, because I only have like 2 minutes left. I added a really cool, we added a bunch of textures to these planets, how I was doing with the nodes. That's how I did that. And my computer, the computer there crashed, not the computer itself, but Blender crashed, so I lost some of my progress, but for a little bit of it. But I was able to get back on track, and that's what it looked like when it was done. And we all agreed that we had the whole class had this inside joke. I know I'm talking faster. Whole class had this inside joke about stairs, and my ship, I agreed that my ship was the Stair Destroyer, or the Stair Fighter, because mine would, fight for the stairs. The stair army, because my friend she kept building these stairs on Blender, and I was playing with some textures, and that's what it looked like. And oh, forgot to show TIE Fighter. But there's one more picture. Yeah, there's that one there. That's what it looked like originally, and right there too. So I'm gonna show you a couple more things with Blender, and try and make this quick. I'll show you the lamp. I'm running out of time, because I only have 1 minute left. I might have to make 2 parts of this. This is the lamp that we made, like a, street lamp. There's going to be 2 parts to this, because there's going to be a transition in between, okay guys? So, see you guys next part. So, I had to stop it because one reason, I'm tired. Okay, one reason is because it almost was reaching the limit, the 15-minute limit. That rhymed. That was weird. Uh, okay, so let's go back to what we were looking at to begin with. Let me go back to this stuff. Okay, so I was showing you guys the lamp. So let's open that up. And this is the lamp. This is a street lamp. I had to get a lot of help with it. But there is a lot I did not show you in the part you just watched before this transition, like before the transition to this one. But to see the itty bitty detail at the top, right there. Right there is where most hardest part, but I needed a lot of help with this in some ways, but you know how to size this right here and size this part here. But if you look up a street lamp, it looks pretty similar, and it might not look like it was that hard, but trust me, it was. So yeah, there's a street lamp. Now let's open another one. Let's go down this one here. Let's go to open. Now let me show you something else we did. Now we were trying to make, oh, there's my stairs right there. We're learning how to make stairs. As me and my friends were joking about, because she was like, ah, stairs! And it was just funny because she was like spazzing about the stairs. And it was just really funny. So we were trying to make this like little roadway thing, but as you can see, mine, if cars drove on, you know, like a little highway kind of thing, but if cars drove in mine, one, they would wreck, and two, they'd probably fall in a little hole down at the bottom. See right there? They'd probably fall in that. And I forgot to mention earlier that this is a camera, and this is stairs. So mine, as you can see, because we had to like place these little curves, and he's like, wow, you got a lot of curves. My teacher was like, wow, you got a lot of curves. So we have the curves, you know, which make this right here. But I don't know what happened here. I think the thing started spazzing, and it's like, yeah, that's what happened there. I was trying to place the thing, like the curves in the same direction. I'm trying to get that last piece of, not piece, but last drop of water. Anyways, so we were trying, or I was trying to get, see this little curve right here? We were trying to get this, what we're placing, lined up with the curve. But mine looks like a bow and arrow. And I was like, I was joking around, and I was like, mine looks like a derpy bow and arrow, just without the arrow. So, I guess the bow shoots stairs? I don't know. So, let's look at another one. Let's look at, now let me show you, this is like the one this is one I was just playing with, because I felt like it. Now, I made some stairs, so again, I know more stairs, but, when I saved it, I was extruding. And with extruding, you have to like go to like face select mode or whatever. It's really hard to explain. And then you press E. E is to extrude, so I can make things, you know, outward. My stairs. So let me show you a quick example. Let me save this really quick, and then let me go to New, Startup File. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things really quick, because I didn't go over extruding, or not go over, but show you extruding and all this. So let me switch to edit mode. Face select. And then you right click, E is to extrude. And that's how I made my spaceship. That's how I made my basic spaceship. And you can also delete the default cube. Let me do this. See, now it's one gigantic rectangle. See? So let me just delete this really quick. And you can also do spacebar, and it's kind of like the guy said, it's kind of like Google. So you can just search for like all of this, and playing animation is like Alt and A. It's pretty cool too. And you can say cube, or no, cone. You can add cone. And also, if I go to the add modifier and stuff, it'll make the cone look totally different, and I really want to do that. See? Now it looks different. Pretty cool, right? And I can also add displace, makes it bigger, and then add, I think that does something too. It makes it like more than one or whatever. Add another one. Just play with it for a second. Whoa! I haven't done that, so that's like a good one for engines. And then let's do another one. Let's do, I'm gonna make my computer crash. Do another one. Let's see. What else can we do? Mesh? I don't know. But that's basically what that is. And then switch from here. As you can see, you know, the original cone, what it looked like. I don't know if it'll let me extrude it. Will it let me extrude it? Don't ask what I just did, because I don't even know. See, I'm still trying to figure it out. It looks like floaty Christmas light bulbs. I don't even know. But that's what that is. And again, you can like pull this down and do 2 different screens and make it different. And you can also do different stuff. But yeah, that's basically what that is. And there's a lot of settings, there's a lot of stuff you can change. But I'd really, if I went on for a while, I would like lose you guys seriously a lot. So let's go back to what I was showing you. All these really cool stuff we made. Let's go back to that, because I really don't want to get into the other stuff more, because it's really complicated in some ways. So let's see. Let's do the other planets. This is the planets one, I think. Alright, so this is the spaceship. If you saw, let me pull it up. In the clip before, I was showing you guys, that's not what I wanted. All of this. Alright, you see the spaceship, you see that. Remember, you know how I was making the Q like that? I started out with a cylinder for this and made this a spaceship from Star Wars. You know, playing with the settings, and it looks epic. I love that. And you have that one there too. And you have this one. This is what it looks like if I do it right now. These are asteroids done here. These are the planets. Okay, my friend's like, you're gonna need to name your planets, and I was like, okay, that's Yogurt, and this is Sky. So this my planet is Sky, and this is Yogurt. So Yogurt and Sky, Sky and Yogurt. And this is my, so we all agreed, you know this chipmunk thing? Let me go back. You know this chipmunk thing? Well, my friends are like, well, the whole class are joking about it, because, you know, the class has inside jokes, and we have another one now. And it was based off my chipmunk thing, this picture I found when I was trying to find references. Reference pictures, whatever. Anyways, so apparently my chipmunk, we all agreed that my chipmunk will ride in this ship right here. So that's what we have right here, is the chipmunk that goes up the stairs, which goes in here in the cockpit. Yeah, this is what this is right here. So when I switch this to rendered, just to rendered, and it's going to take a second to load because I have different programs running. But you can also switch from camera mode. Let me zoom in a little bit more. But that's what that looks like. And I can also mess around with the settings a little bit. And I'm going to have to probably look that up again, because I am slow, and it takes me a second to remember things, and yeah, it's pretty complicated. But that's what that is, and it's really, really cool. As you can, I can't really move around too much. See how it's just focusing now? But that's the spaceship, and it's pretty cool because I use that texture things my friend had to help me with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. And this took us about 5 days to make the planets, the asteroid, and the spaceship. The spaceship took about 2 days. Almost 2 days, because I worked on it a little bit more the next day, and I had some details. So I'm going to show you the asteroids. the very first file for the asteroids. You put it in rendered, and it's 5 hours later. I don't know why they're not colored, but I think this is the first actual file for the asteroids. Let me do something really quick. I want to show you something. I'm trying to hurry this up because I know this video is extremely long. So if you guys don't want to watch all this, I'm fine with that. I mean it's pretty cool if you watched this far. So there's a way to deform this. Alright, hold on. Cycles render. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. This, then where'd it go? That, and then something else you can do to it. That, and then you go somewhere else. That's textures. As you can see, I don't quite remember because there's a lot. You can fiddle with it and like make it deformed. So like I can take this and take this part and like make it crazy, like this. Whoa, like no, like that, and make it a deformed thing, and then you switch it and it looks like that. I don't even know what that is, but that's what it looks like. So let's open up a couple more. And this is what the rocks looked like when they were colored. So you know how the asteroids look like before they were colored. This is what more nodes. Because we had to like move all these files in that I called the planets file. So we had to move all those, and it was just kind of complicated. As you can see, if you did this for like from 12:30 in the afternoon until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it'd probably give you a headache too, and it did me. I mean, it did. I mean, but it was fun though. It was really fun. But let me open this back up. It was fun. It was pretty fun. I'm just extremely tired now. No, I'm not right now, but I'm just all this stuff trying to remember. It's just it'll make you have a headache. Alright, this is the original ship. Okay. Or not the original, but this is one this is what I was gonna do. And then I decided no. The other thing was gonna look better. Because if you do this, it looks like Mickey Mouse. And I don't want it to look like Mickey Mouse. It looks like some other spaceship, and that's not what I wanted. So I did start out, as you can see, I did start out with a cylinder. And why was my thing on Blender render? It's supposed to be on Cycles render. Well then, let's do that. Let's fix it. There, I fixed it. I'm smart. So, new. Load. Thank you. You're probably wondering why I keep doing this. I keep doing this. Woo! I keep doing that that way I can see it. You know? But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this really random video. It's kinda sorta, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.